Hey friends, welcome to Trend Motors Volkswagen here in Rockaway, New Jersey. And please welcome the newest member of the Jetta family. This is the 2013 Jetta Hybrid. Now this is the only turbocharged hybrid vehicle on the market right now. It's powered by the 1.4 liter TSI gas motor, and that's coupled to the electric power plant. That makes a combined 170 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque. Now some quick numbers real quick. This is the SEL Premium, which is the top tier of 3 trim levels available for the hybrid. The EPA rates it at 4248 with a combined of 45, and this one rings in at just over 32,000. It's got a few options there. Now, when it comes to pricing these things, I try not to think too much into it, but I'm sure that when it comes down to it, the bean pushers at Volkswagen probably put some thought into pricing. So for those that think it's a little expensive, you might want to look into that a little bit more before you jump to conclusions. All right, now the SEL Premium, again, top of the line, so it's got a couple things above the SEL and the SE trims that come below it. First off, you have the Bi-Xenon headlamps. Those were first introduced on the GLI, and they have LED daytime running lights. Another thing that's first going to strike you as well are these very nice 17-inch alloy wheels. I think they're a little aerodynamic there. They have like a polished face to them as well, and they're pretty cool. I kind of like them. You also get fog lights in the front there, and then out back there is a rear view camera. I'll show you that one. And then interior wise, you benefit from the Fender premium audio. There's the camera right there. All right, now a couple things to differentiate the hybrid from the standard Jetta. First off, you got the nice blue on the emblems there, as well as the outline on all the hybrid emblems. That goes back to Volkswagen's Blue Motion technology, so I'm sure they're incorporating that into the hybrid as well. Another thing, you have aerodynamic add-ons. So if you look down here, the rear bumper's got a little bit extra to it. You also have the spoiler right here, which is nice. And then the side skirts on the side, they're very similar to the GLIs. I wouldn't be surprised if they are the same. And then again, up front, you got a little aerodynamic on the bottom there, and of course the grille is exclusive to the hybrid there, and you can see the blue on the emblems as well. All right, now the SEL Premium gets the power tilt slide sunroof. You get the RNS 315 touchscreen navigation with satellite radio capabilities. You also get a limited subscription to SiriusXM. And other than that, out the back, finished up with the LED taillights, and those are standard on all hybrids there. They look pretty much just like regular Jetta taillights. You got a little smaller white bar on the bottom. Let me flip them on real quick. I want to show you these. They're very cool. So they're similar to the CC taillights, and you got a little LED on the side there. And then while I have the lights on, I might as well show you the front there. So there's the LED daytime running lights as well. So very cool. Now interior wise, this one has the art gray and black two-tone. All right, and you can see you got that on the door as well. Now for 2013, the SEL's got full power driver's seat, so the hybrid is going to benefit that as well. And then you have the manual lumbar there. Now this one right here, first when I saw this, I thought, oh, they put a remote locking for the gas thing, but actually what that does is that depressurizes the gas tank before it opens it up to reduce emissions from gas vapors. So little things like that really you don't even think about. But and then you have the KESSY Keyless. All right, so you can keep the key in your pocket, and then whenever they mention KESSY, you're also going to think of the push button ignition as well. All right, steering wheel tilts and telescopes. You have Bluetooth connectivity, multifunction leather wrap steering wheel. This one has gray stitching, which is pretty neat. You got gray stitching on the shift boot there, as well as the e-brake holder handle. All right, now it's a DSG, Direct Shift Gearbox, Volkswagen's dual clutch automatic, but it has 7 gears, so 7 forward gears plus reverse. That's a first for the US. All right, and then the gauge cluster, this is pretty cool as well. So instead of your conventional tachometer over there, you have your little, your fuel-friendly gauge. You have the green is when the car is charging. That's when you're coasting or braking. The blue is going to be your eco mode, and which is for good fuel economy. And then the white is going to be when your gasoline power, and boosting is when you're going to have a combination of the gas and electric. All right, it's got the multifunction display as well. Just like in many other Jettas, you can see the doors open there. But it's going to have a couple of new things. So first off, we're going to flip the car on. See, the headlights are on. You got the sweep, and then it says ready. Now a couple things here is, so let's flip through. There's the hybrid system. All right, and that's going to be a heads-up display. Now what it does is there's a couple things. First off, there's an an E-mode button right here, which is going to enable, E-mode is going to get the maximum distance out of all electric power. So that keeps it, like if you're very gentle on the gas pedal, you'll stay under electric power longer, therefore increasing your fuel mileage. All right, and a couple other things. Well, there's going to be a test drive video after to really show you that. Now the RNS 315 has a pretty high def display here, and that's going to show you what's going on. If you hit the car button over here, it's going to show you what's going on in the car. So you can see you have the batteries are in the trunk area, which I'm going to show you that shortly. And there's going to be displays whether or not, we're going to flip it on real quick. So the car is on, and you can flip through different hybrid modes or energy flow or your zero emissions. And you'll be able to, again, I'm going to follow this up with another video. Now here's a cool thing is that once the batteries are efficient, or sufficiently charged rather, as long as the driver is buckled when the car is in park, that's when it's going to do the start stop, and it's going to bump down there. So you can see where it's at right now. So we're gonna let it run until it charges up a bit, and then it's going to turn off. So hopefully, oh, I can feel it getting ready to turn off any moment now. All right, so another thing, Fender audio, you can see it over there. You have dual zone automatic climate control with heated front seats. You have the media device interface cable, which goes right there. Tire pressure monitoring system. Again, power tilt slide sunroof, which is nice. And the thing is in the interior wise, besides the display right here, and you can see right now that the engine is working to charge those batteries. So once those batteries are charged up, that engine's going to cut off there. So now again, the only thing interior wise to let you know that you're driving a hybrid besides all the displays, is you just got a little hybrid thing right over there on the passenger side. So other than that, it's pretty much Jetta. Now I'm going to show you real quick what happens when you hit the gas thing. So it's going to say blurry. That didn't even want to try to focus there. All right, so anyway, so it gives you a little chime there and lets you know when the system is depressurized, and you can open that up. It's very quick. All right, so you got your nice center console there. You got the two-tone continues in the back there. So, all right, so I can't be bothered to wait for these things. So I am buckled, which means the car is not going to shut off anyway, so I'm going to shut that off manually. Now, two other things I want to show you real quick while I still have your attention. Is going to be the engine. All right, so again, the 1.4 liter TSI, and then it's paired up with all your hybrid stuff there. So that's that. And then in the back, now a couple things that are different between the hybrid and the standard Jetta. Obviously the trunk capacity is going to be smaller in the Jetta here. Now it's 11.5 cubic feet, no, 11.3 cubic feet versus 15.5. So you lose just about over 4 cubic feet of space, but they still make the most of it, and it's not awkward or bulky, and the seats still fold. So you just have this little, you got that little thing in the way. All right, you got a little shelf up here for the first aid kit, and you do still have a spare tire, which is nice, albeit a donut, but still a spare tire nonetheless. And another thing that's different is the fuel tank. Usually the fuel tank on the standard Jetta is 14.5 gallons. The fuel tank on the hybrid here is going to be 11.8. So first place you're going to notice the difference is when you fill up and it says miles till empty. That's going to be lower than in a regular Jetta, so don't fret. Just know that you have a smaller gas tank. All right. So that is about it. So again, this is a 2013 Jetta SEL Premium, the hybrid. All right. Again, this is the fully loaded model. There's two trims below this that come in anywhere from 27 to 30,000, depending on your budget. But it's a great new addition to the Volkswagen family and the Jetta model line, and we're very excited to have it here. And stay tuned for a full test drive. See how it feels on the road. All right. So again, Trend Motors Volkswagen. We're in Rockaway, New Jersey. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for all the latest and greatest from Volkswagen here. And come visit us, 221 Route 46 West in Rockaway, New Jersey. Thanks for viewing. We'll see you soon.